Why people are saying 2026 feels like 2016 and what that actually means. Hey YouTube, if you watched my last video, you know that I was talking about the strange feeling lately. Like everyone's reaching to the same thing, but no one's really naming it. Today I want to name it because I keep hearing the phrase everywhere that 2026 feels like 2016. Okay. And let's say it again. 2026 feels like 2016. It like clicks, right? It really does with me. So, if you've been scrolling and thought, why does this moment feel similar? Younger energy, old patterns, tension without clarity. You're not imagining it. This isn't quite what you would call nostalgia. It's more like a pattern recognition. And anybody who knows anything about our human brains understands what I mean by pattern recognition. That's kind of how the brain works. The core idea, 2026 equals 2016, energy is what I call it. 2016 wasn't calm, but it was awake. People were questioning systems. Media felt louder. Trust was shifting big time. Everyone felt slightly unstable, but also open-ish. That's the part that people forget. It wasn't comfort. It was a movement. 2026 is carrying that same frequency. I believe that is. Not because the events are identical, absolutely not. But more because the psychology is, if that makes sense. Uncertainty, curiosity, fatigue, big time fatigue. I see that a lot. And a quiet, something has to change under it all. Why this is going viral now? That's when we hear this phrase. Like, I think it spreads. It's not random that it's spreading. There's a reason. People don't share memes like this unless it explains a feeling that they can't quite articulate, if that makes sense. Social media right now doesn't feel like entertainment, even though I said that it is, because it is, if that makes sense. It's not entertainment. It is, but it's not. It's your news, your entertainment, and so many other things. It's like a collective processing room. Everyone's comparing notes. I got mine. Trying to understand what's next. And here's a brief real-life anchor. You can even see the shift in real-life decisions, including housing. Again, I am a South Florida realtor. So, if I bring it back to that, there's a reason. 2016, the median US house sales price was around 230,000, something like that. And right now in 2026, we're about 400,000. Buying power has changed. Expectations, they've changed. But what hasn't changed is the question people ask before they make these big decisions. Does this actually make sense for my life? This question is louder now than it's been in years. This isn't about rushing. It's more about alignment or aligning. What this moment and movement, I'll call it a movement. It's more like a moment. It really is. Like I said before, it's not a collapse. So don't think that. I don't believe that. It's not a collapse. We do hear a lot about that, but don't think that. It's not. It's more of a recalibration. Moments like this actually show us right before people simplify. Before they choose intention over noise. Before they stop chasing more than, but starting to choose, like I used the word before, easier. It's not because I have lack there of words that I choose easier, but it kind of fits the ticket. It's not laziness. No. Easier routines, easier decisions, easier lives that actually feel like theirs. If anyone can resonate with that. So, if 2026 feels like 2016 to you, you're not in the background, if that makes any sense to you. That's not where you're at. You're standing at a familiar doorway, but with more awareness, hopefully this time. And by the way, speaking of easier, I'm going to be sharing later on, I don't know, a couple hours from now from posting, another affordable dinner that you can have with your family or friends, whatever, or by yourself, either way, you know? Just like real life stuff, no overthinking, affordable, all that good stuff. So drop me a comment if this resonated, or if it didn't, honestly. Go ahead. I'd love to hear from you as well. Hit the like, please, and take a second and subscribe to your favorite South Florida realtor. I love you all. Talk to you soon.